sun shines, so if you're anything like me, and I guarantee there's a ton of you out there, very last minute. Also, I'm generally fairly too busy to do any real planning for most set things. So I'm going to show you how to do a very easy scar with what's probably my new favorite product. I'll kind of show you how to do like a newer scar and an older scar and just different kind of levels of scars. It's super easy. You need very few things. So without further ado, I will,
For this first part, you can literally use anything you want, so like lip liner, lipstick. I'm using a color in one of my Collodian grease wheels just because it was the perfect rose color to use under a scar. I'm just taking any small-ish makeup brush and that color and drawing on the shape in which I want my scar to be. I will now be going over the scar with a product called Rigid Collodian.
Quick thing before I apply the Rigid Collodian, which is what we are using to create this scar. Do not buy it unless you're also going to buy some kind of remover. In my case, I have Ben Nye's Bond Off, which looks like this. There, it's in focus. This is what the bottle of Collodian looks like. It's by Collodian, the one that I have at least. I bought both these from Malabar's on Merivale in Ottawa. You can technically peel Collodian off, but you're also peeling skin cells. So if you're doing something where you have to do this repetitively, you might actually get a real one. So I would suggest always, 100% of the time, use remover. Please. Now that that disclaimer's done, we can get on with this. Actually, one more thing. If you're gonna use it, if you're just doing it for a picture or just something fun, it doesn't matter where you put it. If you want to have this on for like a long freaking time, don't put it like, you know, anywhere that moves a lot. So if you don't move your forehead a lot, this is safe. On your nose, doesn't move a lot. Right here, palm of your hand, doesn't move a lot. Those are the best spots. Or you could put some kind of sealer, though I haven't played around with that. I just know from other artists that I watch on YouTube. Either way, let's get on with this. I'm literally, seriously in love. This is my favorite thing right now. Favorite!
Quick heads up, before using this product, it royally stinks. Like, probably one of the worst smells ever. That being said, the way it works is that it kind of tightens your skin around it and creates an indent where you put the product when it dries. I usually do about at least 6 layers for a good, really nicely indented scar. So here's what it looks like after 6 layers have dried. I'm now just going to cover it in powder that it's going to take away the shine and make it look a little more realistic. And then I'm going to go over in concealer just because right now it looks like a scar that's still kind of healing. I want it to look like a much older scar, the way it does on Harry, because obviously he's had it his whole life.
I'm not sure if you can tell, but it is actually very indented. This is probably about 6 layers of the Rigid Collodian.
So now I'm just going to show you guys kind of what it looks like when you use Rigid Collodian on different colors. These are pretty well all lipsticks and lip liners, except for the one which is from my grease wheel. So here it is, several layers dried. It's kind of hard to see when looking at it flat that it is very indented, so I'm just going to kind of tilt my arm to try to show you guys that kind of depth that's there and that there is in fact an indent and kind of how this product works, so you can really kind of get a full visual. So I'm just going to go over 2 of these as an example. So the bright pink one, I would add a concealer on it just to make it look more realistic because no scar is going to be neon pink. I'm also going to go over all of them with powder just to get rid of that shine. With the red one, it's kind of going to end up looking like more of a you just carved into your arm type of look. So I'm going to kind of surround it with just some very pink blush that'll create the irritation that would obviously be there had you carved into your arm and it began to heal. And then I'm just going to take a smaller eyeshadow brush and some darker brown eyeshadow and kind of concentrate that like right by it to just help give it more dimension. And I'm going to use a fluffy brush to just to kind of blend it all out and make it look even and obviously not so much like a makeup application.
Alright, so that is generally the basics of a quick, easy, simple scar. Of course, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and obviously subscribe to see more makeup goodness. Yeah, and of course, lots of course. Apparently, I just want to say of course. Of course. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you have any requests. Good morning.